Hi everyone, SBG here with a brief part 2. Just in another part of the old quarry. If you look closely, you can see there's a bit of an old escarpment there, just a little bit in the distance. So this used to be part of the old quarry too, but this area's grown back pretty well, got quite a bit of regrowth, and that's good to see. But just over here, apparently there is a frog habitat, and I came here last year, like the middle of last year. There was no water around here, it was very dry, but there's a bit of a pond, little billabong here, and there are supposed to be frogs in there. I just have to be careful because it's a bit soggy around here, but it says here that there is a frog habitat just in there. Brisbane City Council sign, but I can't see any frogs here. I'm not going to go too close anyway, but that's great if there's frogs breeding in here, because I haven't seen many frogs around for ages. You see toads in Brisbane and they're a pest, and they poison and kill native animals, so we have to try and get rid of the toads. They've been quite a problem around the Brisbane area for a long time, so get rid of the toads, you get more frogs coming back. So hopefully there are some frogs breeding in there. It's very rocky, a lot of sandstone and quartzite here. You have whole mountains in Toohey Forest made of quartzite, and no wonder there was a mining operation here. It's very close to an industrial area, a lot of industrial buildings around here, and I'm just going on a track now that's not that well known, although I do see people walking up here, but unless you're a local, you won't really find these sort of places. We do have tourists who come into Toohey Forest, but they use the main track. They don't know about these smaller minor tracks. So occasionally I go for a jog, go for a run up here if I'm feeling very energetic, which is not all the time. But just got a sign here, so it says Fernvale Track, and that joins up to the Toohey Mountain Track and Toohey Road, which is straight ahead, where I've made quite a few videos on my other channel. Often I make a video just a bit further down here. I'll keep walking a little bit. My favourite part of the forest and where I like to film is actually a bit further ahead, but the way I've come in today is not a usual routine for me. I usually come in from down on Toohey Road, which is a very busy arterial road here in Brisbane. So I'll just go a little bit further. I just have a bit of free time. I've got to go and do something at 3 o'clock, so I'll have to leave here within the next 10 minutes or so. But usually I'm not that busy these days. I'm not working that much. With the leukemia, the low-level leukemia I've got, I get some chronic fatigue, which knocks me out every now and then. So when that happens, it's really bad. But on the days I feel good, I'm really, really good. So life's pretty good. I've got a few problems, but I can always appreciate nature and appreciate what I have. And I feel a lot of people don't do that. They just moan about the bad state their life is in, and they don't think that really they're better off than most people on this planet. So this little track here leads down onto Toohey Road, which is very, very busy. Salisbury is a residential and industrial area. A lot of beautiful trees are in this part. It's very, very green here. For some reason, this area has really benefited from the recent weather. A lot of nitrogen in the soil, which is just causing all the plants to grow crazily. I think there is a currawong up here in the tree. They're like a magpie, but they're not magpies, but they look a bit similar to a magpie. Really beautiful birds. I can just see it up there. Not sure if you can see it. I've seen a few very big monitor lizards around here. I've made a lot of videos here in the past. It's a good place to make a video because not many people come around here during the middle of the day, or not until about 3 p.m. or maybe 4 p.m. Some people come in here and might take their dog for a walk. But this area not so much, and this trail here hardly anyone uses because it just goes basically to a dead end down on the main road, so there's not really much of a point to come down here. I think it's more of like a service track for council workers to come in and do maintenance. But as you can see, it goes down to the gate there, and that gate can be opened and like a small truck can come up here. So if they've got to clear a fallen tree or do some other type of maintenance, I don't know, they can do that. But I've seen quite a lot of kookaburras in here, some big lizards, a few different types of birds. Supposed to be different types of parrots in here, but I've never seen one. I've seen some beautiful parrots in Wilcox Park, which is about a mile, you'd say, I think it's southwest of here, not far away. So I'm going to take a video, make a few videos in there at one stage. But anyway, thanks for viewing. I will be appreciating, I do appreciate any new viewers, listeners, subscribers, so to speak. So yeah, I hope you'll subscribe and I hope you like the channel. Maybe my accent gets a bit of getting used to. I've got quite a strong Aussie accent. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I guess many people are not used to this type of accent, especially the very strong Brisbane, Queensland Aussie accent. It's quite different to, say, a South Australian Adelaide type of accent. They can be quite different, quite a bit of variation. Anyway, that's all for now. It's so beautiful out here. It's just relaxing and it really calms the mind. It's very peaceful. Just get out into the purity of nature. That's what I like to call it. Anyway, thank you, and hopefully I can upload another video soon. I might be going down to the Gold Coast within the next few days, so I'll go down to Mick Schamberg Park at Miami and North Burleigh. Absolutely beautiful there. I'll take a few shorts and I'll upload them to the channel. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll talk to you later.